Well, hello friends and family, and welcome to Jim's In Town Gardening and also Bella's Legacy Rabbitry. So, I came out here, I was doing chores, and I have wanted to film these, the last two chocolates that I have from Mocha and Adrian. These are the last two that are left. And I'm trying to see the date on these. I believe it was in April. When I get closer to my board, I'll look. I think these were April babies. I do have somebody that's interested in this one. I guess they're about 4 hours away. I'm not sure. My guess is they're down near New Hampshire. But I thought I would show this one and also the girl. Now there's a lady or a family in Dover that's interested in the girls, so I thought, pictures really, for those that have rabbits, it's hard to photograph rabbits. They really don't show off that much. In fact, I'm not sure how much you're seeing of him. Let me see that. But I thought, if I did a video, you can kind of see how their interaction is with people. And, most of you know that my rabbits are pretty calm for the most part. I had a doe that a lot of people were interested in. It was a Rex. I take that back. It was one of Daisy's babies. Daisy's right here. Daisy, when I got her, she's part California. You know your name, don't you? She has some Californian and New Zealand in her, and I had bred to a Rex, and this one is a chinchilla color, and maybe in one of the spring videos last year, you might remember, or early spring, you might have heard me say that when I took the boys out, which would have been probably about 10 weeks old, that girl changed. Her attitude, she wanted to take your arm off. And like I said, I've had 3 people that were interested in her, and I just wouldn't sell her. Because that's not the type of rabbits that we raise. And I had tried really hard with her. I'd hold her, I'd brush her. She's all right once she's in your arms, but you reach in that cage and she just about wanted to take your hands off. Either that or would go at you with her front feet, and I won't sell a rabbit that way. She ended up going into the freezer. So, but anyways, with the videos, this way you get to see how the rabbits are. Now he's a handsome boy. I don't know how much you can see of his head. Now, Mocha had 9 babies. All of them were chocolates. I had some chocolate otters, some were solid chocolate, more like this one here. He's more solid. Let's see if I can show the belly some. Now he has got the white belly. Let me see if you can see his neck. A couple people that have taken the chocolates, I would have thought he would have gone even before the last one that I sold. The one with the tan around his eyes, more of the otter. I would have thought they would have picked him, but that's fine. And that rabbit's, she's very happy. The one that bought him, very, very happy with him. So, if you give me just a minute, I'm going to get the girl. So this video more is so that the ones that are interested in these two, that they can just kind of see the interaction with them. But for those, that have followed this channel, you get to see some cute rabbits. So, oh baby. So give me just a minute, and I'm going to get the doe. I'll be right with you. Are you a pretty boy? You are. Okay, so here we've got MJ. Now MJ is more solid. This bunny has been spoken for and asked to hold I don't know how many times. Beautiful girl. Had one gentleman that was gonna buy her, and you're shedding. Anyways, that didn't work out. I had another person that had asked if I'd hold her, and that's why I'm saying I'm not going to be holding rabbits anymore. I just can't do it. You know, and this one in between, there was a couple times that could have sold her. Anyways, beautiful girl. You know, she's more of the solid. Now, the one that's interested in this, let me see if I can show her belly. Solid belly, brown chocolate. The family that's interested in her, they had bought a New Zealand doe from me. In fact, I delivered these Valentine's Day. And the other one was a chinchilla type marking. He was, actually I believe that was one of Mandy's babies. Mandy is my lavender Rex doe, bred to Buster, who's my big New Zealand boy. And they have had some sweet bunnies. In fact, there was one that had, actually a few of them that had, one looked almost like a blue. I was up there this past summer, and one of the babies looked like it was, had like bluish colored eyes, and I guess they ended up being more brown, and then it got so that they were more gray, but they're very happy with that combination. Now they're looking more for crossing with the Rex, so that's what she will be. So interested to see what they end up with for rabbits. You know, like I said, I like this with the videos because you can see the interaction. You know, you can see how they are being handled. Get kind of more of their body form. She's a pretty girl. Pretty girl, aren't you? Huh? Yes. Pretty girl. Yeah. So, things are kind of winding down for us here. Except we got winter coming. In fact, it's snowing out right now. This is Wednesday. Like I said, it's snowing. I thought it was going to be an eastern storm, more on the coast, but we're getting some of it. So I don't know how much snow we'll get out of that. My good girl. Really sweetheart. Anyways, I'd like to get more videos on the rabbits. I am going to start doing some breeding now. In fact, I bred baby yesterday, and not to the boy that I usually use. For those that have watched these videos, you might remember my first buck, Rex. He was a New Zealand red. Anyways, we lost him about 3 or 4 days ago. I knew the end of spring he was really looking old. We don't know how old he was. I didn't get any of that paperwork. But anyways, so I had one young boy that I could use, which would have been from Fawn, who's my red New Zealand doe. But the boy that I'm going to use to take Rex's place is Rusty, and he's beautiful. He's a nice red New Zealand, but that's baby's son, and I don't do any line breeding whatsoever. So I used one of the young boys, so we'll see how that works. So anyways, with the breeding, Sugar's one that I'll probably breed back. Let's see, her babies, I just sold the doe. I believe April. I didn't breed at all during the summer months. It was just way too hot. But anyways, I'm going to do, this is my breeding time here. So I'm going to start in with some breeding. I'm going to breed some of my Rexes. There's quite a bit of interest in my Rex breeding. So we're going to start with that. I've got a doe that I would have liked to have bred quite a while ago. She's a black otter. We're going to breed her. Got quite a few. And some new, we're going to try some new things. So I'm anxious for that. So anyways, those who have considered buying from Bella's Legacy Rabbitry and just don't know, I don't know how calm the rabbits are, you see. And these guys have not had the attention that they usually do because it was so busy this summer. But even still, you can see. So friends, I want to thank you so much for taking a few minutes. Like I said, I'm going to try to get some videos. I don't know if Leanna's going to be up to doing the cooking videos for a while. I've shared her, she's diabetic. She's got that pretty much under control, but she also has chronic kidney failure, and her numbers have gone down quite a bit there. So, you know, for those who are prayer warriors, we'd ask you to please keep her in prayer. And now she's got a spot on her head that they took a biopsy of that. That's being sent out. They know it's cancer, but they're not sure which. They think it's one of the two that aren't as bad. So, like I said, for those who are prayer warriors, ask you, please pray for her. Also, for those that might be looking for a ministry to follow, we do have a ministry. If you go down at the bottom in the description, you'll see the link to our ministry channel, J&L Ministries. We've been teaching on Wednesday nights, also Sunday mornings. We've been looking at the book of Acts. I've also been putting a devotion out each morning. So on that channel, there's 9 videos a week. So if you might be interested, I'd ask you to check that channel out. The other thing, there's a bunch of us that have ministries that are going to be holding what we're calling God Fest. We did this last spring, I believe it was June. You know, I met a lot of new people there. A lot of them are following this channel. A lot of them I'm following with that channel. So that would definitely be worth checking into. Hey, sweetie. So friends, we love you. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us. God bless you.